Hey guys, it's 7Ninja7 here, giving my first tutorial on advanced mechanics. So, the first thing I want to tell you about is the startup boost. So basically what you want to do is, you want to time your red bar, that's at the bottom right, and you want to time it to when it turns red, right as the green light's about to show. The second thing I wanted to talk about was drift boosting. You'll see me do this here. Now, an indicator for when is the best time to drift boost is when the tires fully light up or when your engine goes black. Now remember, you only have 3 of these, so you need to make them count. Now, these things are infinite. Now you can do them infinitely. You can literally do like 2 boosts and then go right ahead and do a 3rd one and then pop another hop just to get another 3 boosts again. That's all up to you. But I wouldn't expect you to be doing what I'm doing in these videos until you've mastered at least that part. One of the things I see all the time from new players online is it's usually a cluster of people just shooting power-ups at each other, but no one's trying to drift boost out of there, because in that cluster it's the hardest thing in the world to get out of. But if you learn how to drift boost, you will never have that issue, and you'll be battling with the guys in front, so 1st, 2nd, and 3rd for 1st place. It's bliss up there, but it is terrible behind 3rd, and 3rd knows this. This is why he's staying close to 2nd all the time. One of the places I would suggest for drifting lessons is deep sea driving. Now, this place makes you want to control your speed. Like, I don't know if you were watching in the beginning, but it is very hard to get the perfect drift in the first part where you go off the ramp and you land on the 2nd ramp where the tentacles are, and after that it's like a slingshot going towards the 3 ramps after that one. Now, if you can keep your speed all the way to the point where there's a 2-way and you need to drift around, you've got it. But if you stop anywhere in between all of that, you need to retry everything that you just did again. Now you may ask, Ninja, I see you in this video retrying a lot. Well, the reason I'm doing that is because I haven't got this perfectly, but I have had 1 lap where I did amazingly. I have a few mess ups, but you know, I'm trying to perfect it. One of the things I've realized is the guy hitting 1st, this guy's got it perfectly. Now, he's gonna mess up from time to time, and there's gonna be some RNG and items that hit him anyway, but in order to get this perfectly, you've got to practice. It's like a fighting game. You've got to train if you want to be the best. So, for me, that's just retrying a bunch of time trials. I think the best time trial to do to see if you can get the best time and to practice your drifting is deep sea driving. Now, you could say Papu's Pyramid, Temple, I think it's Temple, but to me, that has nothing on deep sea driving. Like, this place is hard to really focus on. There's just so many things in the background and so many toss and turns that you don't really know where you're going. But with Papu's Temple, which once again, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like you get breaks here and there. There's literally parts where it can save you. But this place is unforgiving. Like, nobody's business. Until it's confirmed, it looks like a glitch, but I haven't seen anything about it yet. So what you just saw there was a weird quick turn I did, But what I did basically was I braked in midair. Yes, it does sound dumb, I get it. But when you're on the ground, there's a tooltip in I think it's in the help menu where it tells you to do quick turns. You want to brake on the ground. That's like what you usually with your square button. But you can also do that in midair and do quick turns. Now, the only time I do see that jump in the air is only when you're at high speeds. So, like, when I came off of all these 3 ramps earlier, and I did that turn in midair, that's when I jumped around like that. So, when you're quick turning, right, there's going to be times where you're moving too fast that you can't exactly think of how you're going to quick turn around a hard corner. So you may need to hop. Now, hopping actually allows you to pass over in midair, which you will see me do soon. Now, you've also seen me do this in the past. This was like a couple restarts ago, and I used the quick turn and this to first slow myself down so I can get a better turn, and also turn myself around faster, because even though drifting is supposed to be the faster turn, there are going to be times where you're moving too fast that you can't even drift to turn around. One of the last things I wanted to tell you about power drifting, and really this should have been first, but you need to learn how to counter drift. Now, basically, counter drifting is when you're drifting away from the way your cart is currently power sliding into. What do I mean by that? So you'll probably notice when I'm on these ramps right now, if I was going to my left, I would be completely off the map right now. But if I needed to go to my right while power sliding to my left, that is counter drifting. Because what I'm basically doing is driving forward. Sure, I'm slowly moving to my left, but I am making it past what I need to in order to maneuver across the land. Last thing I wanted to say, I hope you guys put this into practice. Look, I get it. It doesn't look like I did the best job possible in showing you this, but this is me with my mistakes trying to improve. And I have it down pretty good, but there's going to be times where I mess up. So I kind of want to see you guys up there in first, second, and third. I want to fight more over it. And I hope to see you guys on the track. This is 7 Ninja 7 signing off.